Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see, this time we are going to talk about fresh book. It's a book from Helion&Company. It's a part of their Middle East at War series. As you can see, it's a book number 29 already, and it is named as in the close of the Tomcat, so I guess it's not difficult to understand which aircraft is covered in this release. And this is actually the first ever complete coverage of USN F-14 operations against Iran and Iraq in 1987 and 1991-2000. So it is a really interesting source of information which is written by Tom Cooper, as you can see here. And we have a commercial sample here, so it means you will get exactly the same stuff as what you'll see in this video review. So it will be interesting to see what is actually printed in this nice softcover publication. As you remember, previous releases were quite handy in our modeling hobby, also handy for this who would like to learn more about history. This one will be useful for aircraft modelers as far as I can guess, so it should be quite valuable addition to their library, but we need to check what is printed inside, and I hope you agree on this. So first of all, it is printed as a softcover, and publisher promises that there will be 80 pages. We will see, but as you can see, it's not thick and it is quite wide book, but it is dedicated to one aircraft in one conflict, so there is no surprise in that, I think. And also we have to mention that we have first ever coverage of previously unreported air combats against Iranian F-4 Phantom, which is quite interesting because Tomcat fighting against Phantom is something unusual, I would say. And there were also air battles or air combat against MiG-25, so also interesting encounter of two fighters from both sides. So first of all, we have a contents page. Maybe I'll close the camera a bit so that it won't be that bright. And here we have 7 chapters. So as you can see, they're divided, let's say, in chronological order. We also have bibliography and notes, and also about the author. And we also have here the small map of the actions so that she will understand where everything was placed and where everything happened. Of course, we also have the small guide for the abbreviations. It might be handy for these who are not, let's say, that into the various short words used in the book. It will be easier to understand. And straight away we start with pictures of Soviet aircraft, as far as you can see. So these are black and white shots, but still they will be handy for modelers who would like to see this aircraft in action, because these are real shots. These are not some PC graphics in order to show some scene. And in total there should be 100 black and white photos. Moreover, publisher promised that there will be some color profiles, so we will see if they are included. But even this, what we see here, by the way, maps are also included, and there should be, I think, around 4 or 6 maps. So it's also handy information which should help you understand the whole conflict and how it was developing with this armies. Here you can see refueling of the Tomcat. This is a really beautiful aircraft. I mean, there are few aircraft which can rival actually in its beauty, and I hope we can agree on this, because this is a really nice aircraft. And here, by the way, we have the color profiles. Obviously, these are not fully fledged marking galleries. As you can see, we have only side profiles, but I think it's not difficult to find the necessary marking option, color guide or painting guide. And maybe it will be handy for modelers who would like to depict something different, or they would like to include aircraft from this particular conflict. Next, we continue with the color printed map. Here we have also the... what is this? So we have various actions, combat tactics, which was used for the Tomcats. As you can see, it shows the coverage of the armament on this aircraft, and also how it was used against enemy aircraft. Also handy information, because it will give you better understanding of how these Tomcats operated in real fights. And we also have some shots from the air carriers, which is handy for modelers who would like to build some diorama with parked Tomcat on this ship. Here we continue again with another refueling photo, and it is really interesting that there are a lot of refueling shots. I wonder why it is like this. And here we have some satellite photos of the headquarters, as you can see, military intel headquarters in Baghdad. Here we continue with more photos of the aircraft. Of course, bibliography is also here. And from what I can see, we have 72 pages, not 80, so there was a small mistake. And still, it sounds like a really great source of information for all fans of modern aviation, especially of the Tomcat. And if you consider the fact that recently several brands released their own new plastic, this book becomes even more valuable. Price should be set around 17 British pounds. You can get it on Casemate UK website, so if you want one, it's better to hurry because they get sold out quickly. And of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about such release. Do not forget to write it here in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye!